So they asked me to do a bit of a street show, close-up magic, and so that's what I'm working on now to get a bigger performance, bigger audience. So the last couple of times I've been here, it's just been a small little audience doing close-up magic, which can be quite hard. Yeah, and in the next couple of, I don't know, weeks or maybe a month or so, I'll have a street show properly and we can show some crazy stuff off. What do I love about magic? I think it's engaging with people. It's not the trick that I love or you know, the fact that I can do these things. I love the engagement with the people because there's so many interesting people out there, and I just love getting involved with them and listening to them, and the reactions is always a good one. So just spicing up your day with a little bit of joy or a little bit of magic is awesome because you don't really see it. One of the best gigs I've ever done was I got invited to a sort of an MOD party, and it was on HMS Victory. Lord Nelson's my absolute idol. I love that guy. So the fact that they asked me to go on HMS Victory and do a little bit of magic was brilliant. I felt so honoured. But I use a lot of stuff with like fire and pyrotechnics. Obviously on an old ship like that, that's completely forbidden. So I had to strip it back to the bare basics and the bone, and it was good though. That was a really good event. But the other thing that I started doing is trying to get in festivals. So do magic at festivals, and that's always quite cool. I mean, just before Rod Stewart was about to perform in the Isle of Wight Festival, I had this massive crowd around me and just doing a small card trick. It was quite funny. I'm part of the Cardiff Magic Society, so we meet up and normally try and perform afterwards. And we went out in Cardiff to, I can't remember what the bar was called. We went into the smoking area, and literally it ended up being this complete like 30-minute show of us rotating around, constantly doing trick after trick, and that was really cool. Just these like impromptu, spontaneous pop up from nowhere. That's what I like doing. So, I think the way I dress it stands out quite a bit anyway. So people always assume that there's something about me, and when I just start whipping out cards or whatever, it's just those little impromptu things, and try and build an audience from that is kind of stuff I like. So Cwmbran Shopping is probably a good place to do that, especially when I start doing a show and try and not bring anything with me and then just try and build up a crowd from that. That'd be great. I don't know, maybe juggling with fire or something. I don't know. I'm going to write down a card on this my piece of paper. Okay. Now, before we go any further, I'd like you to give this a signature. You can sign across the front of it, it's fine.
Let's put a smiley face.
Yeah, put a smiley face, you can write your... Yeah, happy with that? Okay. Now, the point of me making the prediction is because I'm going to try and stop exactly at that card, right? You ready?
Yeah.
You want a little mix again? I need to say stop again for me whenever you feel like it.
Stop.
Right there?
Yeah.
Take that card out for me. Okay. I think if I calculated right, that should match my prediction. 2 of spades, and you got the 5 of clubs, not the 2 of spades. Okay, because it's a prediction, I can't really do much about it, yeah?
Yeah.
But, let me just try something. I don't want to have bad evidence kept here. Alright, so I'll just burn this. What was the card that you landed on?
5 of spades.
5 of spades?
5 of clubs.
5 of clubs, that one right here?
Like that?
Yeah, see the 5 of clubs? Right there, yeah?
Yeah.
But what did it read before?
2 of spades.
Definitely read the 2 of spades before, yeah? Okay. That's just